Hey everyone, Will here from my flea market finds for May 8th, 2015. Got a good bit to show you this week. It rained yesterday, which kind of cut down on the amount of sales, and it's Mother's Day today, which I think kept a lot of people home from selling, but still managed to find a fair amount of stuff, some unique items. This past week marks my 3-year anniversary of my eBay business with the employees, so that was a bit of a milestone there. Time sure flies, but let me show you what I got. Kind of an interesting story with this painting. It's a watercolor signed Tori Asplund, N.A. Haven't looked it up. Went to a sale and this lady's like, yeah, that painting belonged to my aunt, and before she died, she went through the house and she put everybody's name on the things that that she wanted them to have after her death. And I got this painting, and she's like, I've had this thing for 30 years. And I asked her how much. She said $10, and I took it. I don't know, it's, to me it's a little rough, but for $10 I'll take a shot and see if I can find out anything on the artist. It's well framed, and the frame sure needs a good coat of paint on it. But we'll see if it's worth doing anything with, see if I can find out anything. Got another painting. This one's kind of interesting. An original oil on board. Got some nice, whoever did it, they're not like a master or anything, but they do have some talent. Amelia Muller. We'll have to look her up and see if any kind of information comes up. They even painted the frame. So, always like buying paintings. It's your luck at having a good one's a whole lot better than getting a lottery ticket. Thought the shoes were neat, and they actually made them in a right and left. So that was kind of unusual. They were $5 for a pair. Another pair of shoes. Got these for $5 each. These are RS Prussia porcelain. Some good collectors out there for the RS Prussia stuff. Little toy boat that somebody was using for an ashtray, $2. A thermometer on a mirror. Love that. Still got the little hang tag down here from 1952. $5 on that. $5 on the it's a lefty. Looks like a catcher's mitt with some kind of ball glove. Kind of unusual. Maybe it's for a goalie. I'm not sure. It looks like Rawlings, and signed by Buddy McDonald. Ooh. Big giant brass bell. Had 10, got it for 8. Bells sell well. These are pretty neat. United States Senate Chamber cards. Washington, D.C., 1940. Admit Arlene Knight to the Reserve Gallery for the 76th Congress. And the U.S. Senator signed it, Rush D. Holt. And this one's blank, and it's from the 1920s. And can't make out that first name, but it looks like Mitchell. Got heavy card stock. These were meant to be used again and again. They were $6 a piece. So couldn't pass them up. Never seen them before. Pair of Rockport shoes. These things have never been used. Rockports always sell well, still with the original box. That was $6. Al Savings Bank from 1965. Pretty cool, it's still got the original box. That's $5. 14 karat gold necklace. It's a pretty long chain. Must be about an 18-20 inch chain. $25. That's got to be $25 worth of gold there at least, even though it's a thin chain. Little Buddha incense burner, $5. The medals, kind of interesting. Don't know what country they're from. I'm assuming these, well, this one's Germany because the colors of the ribbon. This one's kind of weird. Got like the atomic logo with a couple nuclear reactors in the or cooling towers in the back. So got the 4 of these for $20, and I have no idea. That kind of looks like Columbus. The dates would be about the same. So maybe Spain or Portugal. Oh, a little Troy belt buckle, $2. Couldn't pass it up. Somebody who likes Troy belts going to like those. Columbia Records. This is tailored tip sapphire needle. Record player needles. That was $2. A little piece of trench art. This unscrews for a little hidden compartment in there. Not sure if that's a match safe or whatever, but somebody did a really good job of making it. It's a heavy piece of brass. That was $3. World's Fair from St. Louis. Look this up. I can't remember the year. Early 1900s, thinking like 1905, 1908, something like that. Good bit of World's Fair collectors out there. A couple Scottish hats. They had 5 on them. Got them for 4 apiece. I'm assuming somebody went on vacation and got themselves a couple Scottish hats. This is a fun little bag. This is probably, they have a beach around here called Calvert Cliffs, and people go there to find like shark's teeth, and you can look for a couple hours and you'd be lucky to find, you know, something like that. So here's a whole big Ziploc bag, and there's a little bit of everything in here. There's a vertebrae. It's a nice big tooth there. Fossilized clam. Something there. But some really cool stuff. I'm going to pull it, go through this. There's a red tooth there. But I don't know. Shark's teeth, they're not like they bring a whole lot of money, but some interesting looking. Here's another clam. We'll go through it, pick out the unique pieces, sell those separate, or maybe in groups, and do the rest of shark teeth in one big lot. Paid $40 for this. I might have overpaid, not sure, but it's a fun little thing to look at. When I was a kid, I liked rocks and fossils, so still have a little bit of an interest in those. Bunch of models, 3, 4. The submarine back there was 10. They always sell well. Models always do well. Pretty easy to ship. Just got to make sure all the pieces are there, which is, if the pieces aren't there, the instructions are missing, it's a tough sell. But other than that, these are pretty good models. You should do well. A Franklin Mint Harley Davidson bike, still in the original packaging. Price on the box was like $110. I asked the lady how much. She said $5. So kind of a no-brainer there. and should be easy to ship. It's already in the styrofoam. We'll get some good pictures of it, get it listed. Whole lot of postcards. Must be a couple hundred of them here. Got the whole box for 25 bucks. I'm not into postcards, but my dad loves looking through them, so I'll give these to him and he'll spend all day going through them. There's some Christmas ones. There's Merry Christmas. This is just a little card with a big wish. I hope Santa Claus will give you a nice big Christmas tree with plenty of candy and good things. Yours for Santa Claus, Byron Shorten Anderson. And that's from 1909. Pretty cool. So it's always interesting to read what people write. There's, hello, from 1948. I can't make it out. My honey had us up among the clouds today here in these mountains. Stayed in Amarillo a day longer than we expected. So we came here today. All well, hope you folks are okay. Love something. Wherever that is. Kiwanis Shelter House at top of Sandria Crest, east of Albuquerque, New Mexico. So some interesting reading in there. Menorahs. I buy every menorah I can find. They always do well. So we got 1, 2, 3 menorahs. This looks like a menorah, but it only has space for 6 candles. Came from the same place I got the menorahs from, so only $2.50. Bought that. That was 10, 8, 7. So we'll list those individually, and I got the not sure what this is, but we'll list that separate. Some depression class, $4 for the pair. The top is split, but we'll clean those up, get them sparkling, and should do well. Figure out what the pattern is. Apothecary jar, 25 bucks. I've sold these in the past. Vintage apothecary jars always do well. Be careful though, because they make these in the you can buy new ones in a craft store, but the vintage ones do well. Got a Pyrex measuring cup for myself. The one we have only goes up to 2 cups, so it's a bit of a pain when you're measuring out something over 2 cups. This one goes up to 4. Got it for 5 bucks. It'll make life easier. Here's a couple things that my wife has claimed for herself, and can't really blame her. It's a pair of Tiffany, and it's marked on the bottom, Tiffany and Company candlestick holders, both in perfect shape, no chips. $35 for the pair. Love Tiffany stuff, high quality. Never thought I'd have a pair of Tiffany candlestick holders. Can't imagine what these go for retail, but it's got to be, gotta figure a couple hundred, $200-300, I would say. Couple pieces of I think they're Murano glass, and Murano uses real gold flake in their stuff, so that's probably gold flake. It's a mortar and pestle for 15 and a ashtray for 10. That could be like $50 and $75, something like that. Love the copper metal work, like the drop handles on this piece. The original price was $31. Had 10 on it, got it for 8. Different looking piece. Probably get about 30 bucks for that. The cat sculpture $8. Signed on the back, Austin Products Incorporated, 1965. Got kind of a Egyptian look to them. See what that brings. Love the little piece of furniture. The missing knobs, or well, a couple of the missing knobs are in the drawer there. A little wardrobe or cabinet. Somebody, it's been around a while. 20, got it for 18. Love the small scale of it, and not sure what that'll bring. It's my wife's Mother's Day present. It's a concrete planter. Concrete planters were they became popular back in the 1930s. This has got a good bit of age on it. Love the ones they make today have nowhere near the detail that this piece has. So it's definitely been around a while, but really well made. Shows some wear, but to me that kind of adds to the look of it. The guy had a pair of them. When he went to pick the one up to bring it to the flea market, it broke off, so he left it home. But we'll find a good spot for this one. And also she got these things. I wouldn't have bought them myself. They were like 15 for the pair. But and she says she has a plan for them, so I think her plan means that I'm gonna be sanding and painting these today. Kind of unusual. Candle holders, guess we'll put them outside somewhere, but definitely different. Wrought iron, very heavy, got some age to them. So there we go. Good bit of stuff. I am so far behind listing stuff. We've been listing a lot, but I probably got about 3 months of stuff to list, so I'm probably going to ease up on the buying a little bit. Just pick out some stuff that's cream of the crop over the next few weeks till we can get caught up on the listing. But check out my store, Terminal 99, which is where most of the stuff will be appearing sooner or later. So until next time, it's Will Yard Sales Survivalist. We'll talk again soon.